Hello, how's everybody doing? Let me get live on YouTube. We got TikTok over here. Hello. Okay, let me flip my screen over here. How's everybody doing today? Hello. Awesome. All right, today we're going to talk about how to attract your perfect customers to you, okay? Because you know what, it doesn't matter how great of a product or service you have, how to attract customers to you. That's what we're going to talk about today. I love this. So when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. Okay. I literally have people all over the world that get on. And you know how fun that is, the fact that we can hang out on hey, Nick, how are you, my friend? How have you been? Italy in the house. Hello. Colorado, Iowa, Texas, Denmark. This is so fun. I love that so much. Isn't it cool, you guys, that we can hang out with each other from all over the world on a free platform? It's pretty awesome. Absolutely. Good morning. Yay, watching from Arizona. Hello. Oklahoma. We have Oklahoma over here on YouTube. And yes, hello. Yay, you made your first post today. Awesome. Indiana. How cool. All right. What do we have over here? Minnesota, Austin. Hey. I just was in Austin in December. Okay, daily pay. I just showed my community this morning a little sneak peek of the new website. I can't wait to read what their feedback is of it. Okay, so let me do this. And then we're going to get rocking and rolling. I'm a little behind today. Had a little sneezing fit before I got on here. Okay. So I got to share with you guys something. This is the power of, and it goes along with attracting customers to you, right? This is the power of social media. So I go live every day, usually at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, but I've been going live a little bit later because I've got so much going on because we're trying to launch something that is going to literally change the digital marketing world. And I'm so excited. Yay! Yay, you love it. Awesome. Love that so much. And hey, we got Jim from Florida over here, New Jersey. Awesome. You love it? Yay. Love it. So fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. But I do go live every day at around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I just think it's really awesome that we have the ability to use a free platform to hang out and learn. But my point of telling y'all that was yesterday, a gal was watching videos on this is the power of social media. This is what you guys have, and it's free. Okay. She was watching videos on YouTube, and at the very end, YouTube is brilliant. YouTube is brilliant with a CTA, right? You watch the end of a video and they stick two videos in front of you. Well, they stuck my video in front of her. And she went to the video. Well, I was actually going live at that time. And so she clicked on my live and she watched it yesterday. And she sent me an email and she's like, oh my gosh, I'd never heard of you before. And TikTok tells me to watch you. And now I know why they did. This is exactly what I've been looking for. And she bought for me. She bought my premium product and she's so fired up. And she got inside the community last night and she's like, unbelievable. It was all she said, all capitals in an email to me. Unbelievable. She goes, I am so grateful I discovered you. I'm only sharing that with you because all I did was just created a piece of content. But because of the way the algorithms work, if you guys are consistent with your message to your perfect customer, the algorithms will help you find your perfect customer and they will push the information out to them. I didn't have to go find her, right? I didn't even know who she was prior to the email she sent me. That's the power of what you guys have. And the only reason why I'm sharing this with you, because that's what we're going to talk about today, how to attract your customers to you, how to follow a discovery method, because that's all I did. Followed a discovery method to attract customers to me. This discovery method will help you be that magnet out there on social media. It's amazing. Okay. So with all that being said, I got to explain something to you. The reason I'm so passionate about this, okay, is because my background is in network marketing. And you know what I had to do in network marketing to get a customer? If any of you have done network marketing, put a yes in the comments. Because I know if you have, you're going to feel me right now. Yes. Hey, Canada in the house. Love it. We got back to back Canada. I love it. I feel that exact same way. Oh my God, what have I been looking for? Give me the tools. Let me build. Awesome. I love that so much. Kentucky in the house, South Africa. Yes. Okay. So you guys understand. Yes, nightmare. Oh my, we got Tennessee in the house, Maryland. See, you guys, we have literally have people all over the world listen to us. Well, so when I was building a network marketing business, I did it because I just wanted to be home with my children, right? I didn't want to miss the moments. And you guys, it came with a sacrifice. But the only thing I'm so grateful for is at least I was home, right? So I could somewhat work around them, but I did sacrifice a lot of time. So the only way I could get a customer before, is you ready? Is if I bothered friends and family to buy, right? Or ask friends and family for referrals. Or if I had to friend request people on Facebook and have awkward conversations with them, or if I had to spam in people's DM. Like that was the only way. You know, they teach you to post, but they teach you to post, but they don't teach you how to attract. It's all about that attraction marketing. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I went from that. So with all that being said, it was hard and it was a grind, especially because I'm an introvert. But you guys, if I wasn't doing that, if I wasn't DMing somebody, if I wasn't just trying to create connections by sliding in people's comments all the time, I wasn't making money. I now make more in 2 days, in digital marketing than what I did in 30 days. And the last 2 days of the month, I literally sacrificed my soul. I had to figure out how to get 96 hours in the last 2 days of the month. My daughter, one time, I'll never forget this. I was sitting in the dark. I didn't even realize I was in the dark. I just had the hue of my computer, and she brings me a pudding. She was probably 8, 9. And she goes, Mom, you haven't moved all day, and I know you haven't ate. And guess what? I hadn't even drunk anything because I hadn't got up and gone to the bathroom since 6:30 that morning. That's how I grinded. And I was exhausted and I was tired, but I didn't know there was a different way. I didn't know. You know how many of you don't know what you don't know? And I'll tell you what, this is pure freedom. This is freedom on a different level that I didn't even know freedom existed. It's freedom. Because guess what? I do not have to DM people. So TikTok, if you're getting a DM from me on TikTok, it is not me. There's a lot of unethical people out there that will steal our stuff and create fake accounts and act like they are me. I will not ask you to go to Telegram. I will not ask you to go to WhatsApp. I don't do crypto. I don't do currency. I don't do trading. I do daily pay, dailypaybusiness.com. So please be safe. Okay. It's no different than driving a car though. You know, there's people out there now that will intentionally try to get in a wreck because of those lawyers that have the big billboards that say, got in a wreck, need a check. It's just there's unethical people everywhere. So just be safe. If you ever want to talk to me, email me. Email me. You'll know 1000% you're hanging out with me. So be safe. But I'm just sharing that with you because you guys, I literally can build my business 100% by customers discovering me. So, hey, good morning. Good morning. So you guys ready? Put a yes in the comments if you guys are ready to learn this discovery method. Yes. Authentic and ethical. Yes. Put a yes in the comments if you guys are ready to learn this discovery method because I'm going to cover it with you. Hey, welcome everybody. Been on that merry-go-round you have? Yes. Georgia in the house, Colorado, Alabama. I love it so much. Yes, yes. Awesome. Let's go. Because this is huge, right? I'm going to literally break it down for you. Now, first of all, you guys, you might be listening to me right now and you might be like, man, Michelle, she will never message you unless you've messaged her on this page. Actually, I will not message you. I don't check my messages. I don't even check my DMs on here, because if I would and then respond to you, what if they come sliding in? You won't know if it's me or not because they use my exact same picture. This is where TikTok needs to get really, really, like, they need to level up. They need to let us get verified to protect you guys, right? And so if somebody is DMing you like right after this, if they're DMing you right after that, it's not me. I can promise you that. Okay. And be careful. There's trolls out there, right? If somebody DMs you right after this and tells you that they have the next best saying, that is somebody that doesn't understand marketing. And that's somebody that's trading time for dollars. Okay. So just be safe. Let's just be real today, right? Yeah. So it's just such a, that happened to me and I got confused. Yes, it's not me. I hate that we have to have this conversation, but we live in that world today. So it's just kind of the reality, right? I don't know. I don't think that can happen on YouTube. I don't think I've been. It's kind of that saying, dogs don't bark at parked cars, right? If you're just a car creeping by and there's a dog sleeping in the yard, the dog's not even going to wake up. But if you're flying by, the dog's going to chase after you, right? Because they love the movement. And that's what's happening. If you see a lot of fake accounts of somebody, that person's having success. Okay. Success leaves clues. Unfortunately, it's a lot of unethical. Okay. So if you purchase one of the blueprints, you'll get it immediately. I mean, you'll get it, it depends the time of the email, but immediate to 10 minutes at the most. Check your spam or promotion folder. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Oh, you guys want to hear a funny one? We're going to show this funny one. There are some of the fake accounts that have more followers than me because they DM you guys. And so people will follow, they keep on getting their followers. So it's scary. It's scary. Yeah. Yes. Yep. It is. You got to be careful. So yeah. Trolls are scammers. Yes, they are. It's so sad. It's really easy. Like, you think about it. You know how easy it should be for me to be able to be verified on TikTok? You think about it. I go live every single day. I do a subscriber live every day. I have a community with me all over it, right? I have websites with me all over it. Come on, TikTok. Go ask all those other fake accounts to verify that, right? Silly. Anyway, we just went down a rabbit hole. Okay. Now, and also the welcome email will come from the email that you used, right? So make sure that you're using the correct email, because I've had that happen before where somebody's like, "Hey, I never received the email," and then I looked and I go, "You didn't even use that email to buy," and they're like, "Oops." Yeah, and just get back with the person that purchased from you, and they can resend it as well. So okay, I gotta do a little housekeeping because if you're on here wanting to know how old I am, like, dude, this is not the right community for you. Okay. Okay, does it matter what blueprint you purchase? No, it's up to your goals and dreams. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. Yeah. That's why I like promoting 4. Okay? That's why, yeah. So, okay. I'm not customer service. I'm Michelle O'Neill talking to you guys about how to attract customers to you. Okay. And that's what we're going to talk about. For my guests on here today that want to learn how to attract customers, that's what I'm here for you. Okay. If you guys have any customer support questions, go inside the community and ask those questions. That's the power of being part of a community. Hey, Jimmy, good morning. Yay. Okay. So I got to do something. Holy moly. TikTok's a little cray today. Thank you, YouTube, for being so good. Let me do some. Okay, let's go. Because this is the most important thing. When you guys can wrap your head around this, everything changes, right? Every single thing changes. So let me give you guys an example. I said I was in network marketing. The only way I would make money is if I was on the phone. So when I discovered this discovery process, okay, First of all, you guys, I can share the best marketing strategies with you right now, attraction marketing strategies, but you gotta have a product that you're promoting that people actually want, a product that people actually need. Okay. That is one of the most important things you could do. Do 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 do. Okay, and that a product that people actually want and actually need. Like this strategy I'm sharing with you, you guys are going to get so fired up because you're going to see how easy this is to implement. But if you're promoting a cassette tape, nobody wants to buy cassette tape in today's world. So the best thing you need to do is you need to be promoting a product that's in very high demand. I'm going to share with you what I would recommend. And I'm going to share this with you, even if you already have an existing business, but you're not able to get a predictable amount of customers coming in. Okay. I'm going to help you. Doesn't it make sense to build an email list, build your following, build your brand, and make money while you're doing that? It's called the learn and earn method. Doesn't it just make sense? Okay. Hey, hello, Virginia. And that's what we're going to talk about today because that's what's so important, right? Now, let me kind of share with you. I promote 4 different digital products that are in the e-learning industry, which is the fastest growing industry. Did you guys know that the digital product, like the course part of the e-learning industry, did $950 million in 2019? And then guess what happened? COVID. COVID changed the way we do business today. That's not like, are you sure? No, it's the fact. Because here's what happened. Everybody was sit home, right? And then all of a sudden, everybody was bored because they watched all the TV shows they could watch. They watched every Netflix movie they could watch. They played enough Monopoly that they don't need to play Monopoly again the rest of their life, or Uno, or Connect Four, or Spoons, or Go Fish, right? We all played all of that, and then people were getting bored. So guess what they did? They literally went, and by the way, I'm giving you a hot tip right now, what I'm doing with you, and I'm going to share that. Just, I planted that seed that I'm giving you a hot tip because I want you to become aware of this because this is how I'm helping you right now. And so people become bored. So they would get on their computers and they started how to learn to play piano from home, how to learn to crochet from home, how to learn to speak Spanish from home. And they clicked and boom, all of these products would show up. And at people's convenience, they could purchase something and go through it in their own home. That erupted the e-learning industry. So $950 million in 2019. Last year in 2023, it did $1 billion a day. Now it's averaging 1.2 billion a day. Is there money to be made in an industry that does 1.2 billion a day? Yes or yes? Good morning, Linda. Yes or yes? That's the power of what you have here. So, my friend, no matter what you are promoting, add a digital product. Now, hey, good morning. Now, if you just heard what I said, you're like, "Oh, I don't want to create my own product." Neither did I. Do you guys realize you have the ability to promote other people's digital products just like Verizon has the ability to promote Apple's cell phone? AT&T has the ability to promote somebody else's cell phone? It's no different. We just get to do that with digital products. But are you ready for this? There's an expense to make this because you've got to continue to make it over and over and over. And there's expenses and then there's shipping. So you don't make 100, Verizon does not make 100% of the money when they sell this product. Okay. They can only make a percent. Kind of similar to affiliate marketing, right? We can kind of agree on that. But you guys, when you get the ability to promote other people's products that have taken their time, their expertise, and have proven and tested something to work, you can make 100% profit. Wild, isn't it? So doesn't it make sense for you to learn and earn at the exact same time? And that's what I love. So if you are brand new to looking for a way to make money from home, I would start building your business, your solid foundation this way. then once you start mastering attraction marketing, once you can get people to discover you on a daily basis without you having to do anything, then my friend, branch out. Build your email list. Email equals income. Matter of fact, put that inside your email. Inside your the comments. Email equals income. Because you guys, once you learn, it's so crazy. The bigger my email list got, the bigger my income. It was wild. And today, with this discovery process, attraction marketing, I'm going to show you how to build your email list for free. Now, what did I planted that seed a minute ago? Why did I plant that seed? What was I getting at? What is this topic today? Attracting customers to you. What did I just do with you guys? Ooh, I did what you need to be doing with your potential customers. I shared a story, but I gave you something that everybody can relate to. The fact that there was COVID, we were sent home, people got bored. I shared some stats with you that are absolutely staggering, that should be a no-brainer for you. Right? 950 million in 2019, a billion in 2023, 1.2 billion a day, and you're thinking about if you should make money in this industry? That's just as dumb as I was not understanding trading. Can you guys imagine if somebody when COVID hit, if somebody went to you and said, invest in Zoom stock right now? You guys know you would be a multi-millionaire today because you took a small percent of money and invested in Zoom. Now, nobody ever presented that to me because I don't know anything about that. But man, now I realize the value of knowing that. But there was people that do investments every day, do stocks every day, and they didn't invest in Zoom, and they are sick. Look at crypto now, right? All these people freaked out and took all their money out of crypto, and now look at the price of it. That's called no vision. They didn't see the vision. Many of you right now haven't taken, by the way, I'm planting another seed. Many of you right now, I'm helping you understand attraction marketing. Many of you right now haven't taken action with your online business because you don't have any vision. You're stuck in what you don't have. You are stuck in there, you guys. I don't have enough money to pay my bills. I don't have enough time with my family. I can't stand my boss. I'm not going to get a raise. I work in a toxic environment. I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't know this. I don't want to do this. You're stuck in that. And as long as you're stuck in that, you will continue to be stuck in that. The only way anything changes if you make a change. And the smartest way and the smartest time to make a change is when there is momentum in an industry. No matter what that industry is, my friend. And there's a momentum in digital marketing right now. Why wouldn't you want to learn that? Why wouldn't you want to learn that? Like, seriously, that is so wild to me, right? Why wouldn't you want to learn that? And that's what I'm talking to you guys about, right? How to attract your customers to you. Because, and I just gave you another example. What did I share? I shared an extreme pain point that my perfect customers have. How many of you guys create content and share extreme pain points? What's their pain point? They don't have enough money. They don't have enough time. They don't like their boss. They have a toxic environment. Those are extreme pain points. Because do you want to end your life living in that type of misery and that type of pressure? No. You guys, I am having a conversation with you no different than I would being out and about. Right? You guys, you think about it. If the person that you really thrive around, if they called you right now and they said to you, hey, let's go have coffee, are you going to walk into the coffee shop awkward? Or are you going to walk into the coffee shop, look for them, be like, hey, how are you? Seen you forever. You're not going to walk up awkward and uncomfortable, and you're not going to say something to be like, hold on, I need to rewind. That didn't sound good. Because you're not in your head. When you're with your favorite people, you're in your heart. So the first thing I'm going to share with you, when you want to attract people to you, you got to get in your heart. Okay. So we're going to talk about this. And by the way, if you want to learn about the blueprint that I followed, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Okay. So yesterday I shared, yesterday I shared with you how to discover your perfect customer. Okay, so I'm not talking about that today, but that's part of the discovery method. You need to know who your perfect customer is. So you can go back to yesterday's live. If you're on TikTok, you can go up in my profile and you can click where it says Instagram, and you click on that and it opens up YouTube. And you can see my yesterday's replay of the live that I did, how to discover your perfect customer. Okay. So today is just piggybacking off of that. You know who your perfect customer is. Now let's attract them to you. Okay. Because I want you to be able to, are you ready for this? I want you to be able to attract your perfect customers to you in 2 hours a day. When I tell you 2 hours a day, thank you for the love, my friend. When I tell you 2 hours a day can turn into daily pay, it can. If you're coachable, if you're willing to follow a proven process. Okay, 2 hours a day can turn into daily pay, but you got to be promoting a product that's in high demand. I call it this. You want to know how to make your first million online? You got to get your mindset right. You got to get that CEO mindset. You got to get your message to know who your perfect customers, and you got to know how to market. Okay, and today that's what we're talking about today. I just don't like using the word market. Because what do you guys think of when you use the word market? You think of discovery method, don't you? Right? I mean, you think of money. You think of spending money. You don't have to spend money. Thank you for the love, my friend. You don't have to spend money. I will show you how to attract customers to you for free. Okay? Now, I want to also give you guys a hot tip. If you are not in my community, what I'm doing right now is what we do on a weekly basis inside our community. We do hands-on training like this inside our community, and we're taking it to a different level next month, and I can't wait to share with you. So if you are looking for a way to earn an income online and you need to learn the skills, you'll absolutely love our community. You will. Okay, so let's talk about this. So the first thing is, okay, and let me ask you guys this question. Okay, let's have fun. I know, isn't Nicole so good? They said great tech call last night. We have a tech expert inside our community. She's brilliant with tech. I heard that she did like breakout rooms and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of her. She is such an asset, that's for sure. Because I don't know tech. I don't want to learn tech. I don't want to learn tech, right? So here's my question for you. How many of you, yes, Shelly, 2 hours a day equals daily pay. Yes. Yes, get in your heart. Absolutely. So here's my question for you. Put a yes in the comments if you have purchased something online this year. Okay, put a yes in the comments if you have. If you have, yes. Yay, she is amazing. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, FYI, next Tuesday's her birthday. So we just got to give her a lot of love, right? Next Tuesday's her birthday, so there won't be a tech call on Tuesday. It'll be Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So yes, okay, look at all the yeses blowing up, right, on both of them. Okay, so it's not a question if people are buying online, right? We all can agree on that, right? I can promise you right now, you have customers out there ready to buy from you. They just have, is it really, Nicholas? Yay! Happy early birthday. Nicholas's birthday is on Friday, Freedom Friday. Here's the deal. Your customers are ready to buy from you. Look at all the yeses on YouTube and TikTok. They're ready to buy from you. They just haven't discovered you yet. That's why you're on here today. You're going to learn how to attract them to you. So you can be doing the things that you love and you get a notification on your phone. We call it the ding, because your phone goes ding and you get a customer. That's what I'm going to teach you today. Okay. So it's not a question. if buyers are online. It's not a question if you guys are on social media, right? So let's talk about, we know in the World Wide Web, people are buying, okay? So I'm gonna take it down and we're gonna talk about social media first of all. It's not a question of people on social media. That's how you guys are hanging out with me right now, right? So let's talk about that. I want you to, this is discovery method, right? Step one, what social media platform do you want to start with? You guys, this is so important. Can I give you guys a really hot tip right now? Can you post, can I create a video on TikTok and post it on all platforms? Absolutely. But does it work on all platforms? Nope. Matter of fact, let me kind of give you guys an example of every platform. The two closest of the same are YouTube and TikTok. Very close, right? On the let's go. Like the shorts are like, let's go, let's get to it. Very close, okay, to that. But YouTube is more like how to. It is the second largest search engine in the world. So what you should do on YouTube is create how-to videos, more detailed, more step-by-step to help people. And then you can take, though, the exact same short form videos you do on TikTok and you can use them as shorts on YouTube. But the longer videos need more how-tos. I build my YouTube off of our webinar replays, which is huge how-tos. And you guys, they're an hour to an hour and a half long. And I will get several thousand views every single time I post one. People love the how-tos. So I want you to think about that. If you decide to use YouTube, it's got to be more in-depth with the how-tos. TikTok is, get to it. You got, come on, tell me about it. Get to it. Get to the point, right? If you don't get to the point with TikTok, they're going to stop your scroll. So you're not going to stop their scroll. So if you are kind of more slow and more monotone with your talking, you need to go to Instagram or Facebook. If you can talk fast and you can get to it fast and you can get to the point fast, TikTok is great for you. Okay? Why am I sharing that with you? Because I don't want to set you up for failure. I want to set you up for success. So if you do decide to use TikTok, you got to level it up. You got to show up. You got to stand out. Okay, now what do I mean by standing out? Okay, again, I'm going to give you a little assignment today. Right, we're not here just to be educated. We're here to learn something, and I want to give you an aha moment. So, real quick, okay, I want you guys the next time you are on social media and you're scrolling, I want you to pay attention. Okay, we scroll, right? This is what we do. We keep on scrolling. We keep on scrolling. I want you to think about what stops your scroll. Become aware of that next time. Is it something that educated you? Is it something that looked familiar to you? Is it something that would entertain you? Is it something that just you were very curious to learn? What was it for you? Okay, think about that. What was it for you? Because you guys, that's what you got to figure out. That's why yesterday we talked about how to discover your perfect customer, because you need to be able to stop the scroll of your perfect customers. Okay. So if you're kind of more laid back and slower, you're going to probably have a harder time stopping the scroll on people on TikTok, right? It's more like level up a little bit or have something that's familiar, okay? Like something that's like a background that's familiar. Very important. Okay, so now Instagram, they want you to be a little bit slower with them. They want you to talk to them. They kind of want you to coddle them, right? They want that reassurance. That's Instagram. You got to give them reassurance. You can't just go smack them with, this is the best thing since apple pie, right? You can't. Now, Facebook, you got to bring the drama. Oh, Facebook is drama. Every time I go to Facebook, I swear I feel like I'm back in like middle school. Like it is hilarious, right? And have you even noticed the posts with the drama get the most engagement? If you like, oh, it's been a beautiful day, nobody cares about that. Now go put that on Instagram. and Instagram, because that's a feel good one, right? But if you're like, you will not believe this, or I do not agree with you, dot, dot, dot. You go do that as a post on Facebook, you're going to get so many people look at that. Oh, she did it. Oh, he did it, right? Those are the things that you got to do on Facebook. So I'm only sharing that with you because I want you to master one platform before you try to go everywhere, because this is what happens. You guys, you know what will take you out from making your first six figures? You know what will take you out from making your first million? What's in between right here? You all just agreed that people are buying all the time on the World Wide Web. So if you're not getting customers, I can promise you, you got some limiting beliefs. Your business will grow based on the amount of limitations you have. So my point of saying that is, if you go create a video on TikTok and you take the time to post it on Facebook and you take the time to post it on Instagram and YouTube, and none really do anything because in your mind you're trying to please everybody and you end up pleasing no one, you've planted that seed. Well, nobody's buying. Nobody's going to buy for me. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done this. You planted seeds and you can't show up the best version of you with those seeds planted. I got that from the get-go, because I'll be honest with you, when I discovered this back in September of 2022, I didn't believe in myself. I actually was super disappointed in myself. I was like, how'd you get here? How did I lose so much time with my family? How do I not have more money? How am I still struggling in my 50s? So I literally told myself, and this is my best recommendation for each and every one of you to, no matter what you decide to do in your life today, make this one decision. Whatever you do, become a student of it to learn. Because I can promise you, your income that you have now is based on your current skill levels, your current techniques that you have. You want to have better skills and better techniques, you got to learn something different. And I understood that. There was no shame in my game knowing that I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, I don't understand why when we get older, we think we don't got to learn anything new and we think it's hard. Who wants to live a life of knowing the exact same things in your 20s that you do in your 30s, and your 30s that you do in your 40s, and your 40s you do in your 50s? What a waste. But I had overwhelmed myself because I kept on going to YouTube and I kept on watching videos over and over and over and over, thinking one of them are just going to be it for me. But it wasn't. Okay. It was a post on Facebook that did it for me. And I was able to follow this blueprint. So here's my advice. Get the education that you need. Mine was through this blueprint. I needed to learn digital marketing. I needed to learn. So I committed to 2 hours a day, no matter what. My goal was to make $54,000 a year. I was like, if I can work 2 hours a day and make $54,000 a year, I was going to be happy with that, because that gave me my life back. And that could pay my bills. But my second year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. So I had no expectations for myself. But my second year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. But because I was coachable and because I followed this blueprint and I wanted to become a student to it, I made over 150,000 in 6 months. That turned into $1 million in 17 months. So this discovery method I'm sharing with you works, but you got to be willing to work it. Let me give you another great example that everybody can relate to. We all know there's doctors and we all know there's nurses, right? Oh, thank you for the love, my friend. There's doctors and there's nurses. We all know that. Some doctors can be abrupt and to the point, let's go, but you can have the nurse that's so loving and kind and caring and compassionate. But why is the doctor's income up here? You guys, the amount of money you make is not based on how fun you are, how nice you are. It's not based on if you're an introvert or extrovert. It's based on your skills, your techniques that you have or don't have. So if this nurse wants to make the money a doctor makes, she's got to go back to school and spend a lot of money to get educated to have that exact same skill and knowledge and techniques a doctor has. We all agree on that, right? So why do you think you can just swerve online and make money overnight and not understand the skills and techniques? It don't make any sense. So do yourself a favor. Yeah, more in 2024. Yes, more in 2024. So do yourself a favor and educate and have fun. Oh my gosh, this blueprint was a breath of fresh air for me. 5 minutes, take action. 8 minutes, take action. 9 minutes, take action. So I'm going to go back to my point. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't want to overwhelm myself. And I knew if I would try to post one video on all platforms, and if it didn't work, I would feel defeated. And I would probably go back into my comfort zone, even though I wasn't happy there. That's just the way we are. Our brain is wired to keep us safe, even if that safe is miserable, right? So I just decided to master TikTok. And I didn't want to go to TikTok, by the way. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I thought, I'm too old. What am I going to do? And then I discovered the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. And TikTok was based on people's interests and people's behavior. And I'm like, so I can create, here's your hot tip for attraction marketing. So I can create a video and have a conversation with my perfect customer, and the algorithms will find them for me. That was a no-brainer. So I went to TikTok. Back in August of 2022, I didn't even have a TikTok account. I thought it was a dancing platform. When I opened my TikTok account in September of 2022, you guys, I had nothing. Now, let me give you this hot tip. When whatever social media platform you decide to use, remember this, it is your storefront. It's no different than if you were going down your main street, right? Your downtown, whatever you guys call it. You know, you can look through the window and you know exactly what they sell. So if somebody can look through your window, which what I mean by that, okay, if somebody can go to your profile and just glance through your window, they got to know exactly what you do. So what I'm trying to get at is if you are building a business on TikTok, if you're building a business on YouTube, and 90% on Instagram as well, you have to do business. Okay. So with all that being said, I didn't connect my contacts. Because the moment I set up my TikTok account, it said connect your contacts. I didn't. Now, many of you would just because you wanted to have following, right? I didn't care. Because all that I could think in my head was, are you kidding me? Like, is this real? Like, is this really the truth? Like, I can create content and the algorithms are going to understand who I'm looking for and they're going to find them for me? Is that true? Like, I couldn't even wrap my head around it. I will give you my aha moment when I realized how huge and how true that is, okay? And so I was like, well, I don't want to connect my friends and my family because most wouldn't buy from me because people don't have my vision. And I get that. And you should too. Whatever your vision is enough. It don't matter what anybody else thinks. It's your vision. It's your life, right? Don't be on your deathbed with regret. Okay? So I didn't connect my contacts, but I do know if I would have, many would have, good job, Michelle, or this is great. Many would have engaged. Now, common sense, if they would have engaged and they're not my perfect customers, but the algorithms, that's the only thing they can measure. So they would have pushed my content out and found more people like them, which is no buyers. So then I wouldn't get any customers. And then I would think social media didn't work. But the reality is I didn't do the right thing. So with all that being said, is if you are launching a brand new TikTok account, start from scratch, do not connect your contacts, and stay in your lane there. The only thing you should ever look at on your TikTok account is things that your perfect customer would also be engaging in. If you look at anywhere else, you can make your algorithms a hot mess express. Now, you guys see how in depth I'm going with you on TikTok? Can you imagine if you tried to do all this with TikTok and do all this with Facebook and do all this with all these other channels? You'd be overwhelmed and you would quit. Doesn't it make sense to just go all in on one platform? And it might be just a week, might be 2 weeks, might be 90 days. I don't know. Depends on you. But get really good, because I just wanted to get really good at understanding my message so I could attract my customers to me. So from my experience, 3 a day. So write this down. 3 pieces of content a day. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. 3 a day, and I'm going to go back to comments, I promise you guys. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. Yeah, 3 a day can turn into daily pay, right? Hold on a second. Okay. And so that is one of the most important things. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see what we have going on. Hold on. Somebody says I need to do some housekeeping. Yes, I do use a business account. Let me see. Hold on a second here. I think I'm good now, right? I don't know. Yes, you got to have a storefront. I'm a travel agent as well. Yeah. So now if you were like, let's say, for example, you are a travel agent and you also want to promote digital products, have 2 TikTok accounts. Do 2, right? One for each business. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good, right? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, my friend, how are you? Okay. So then that's exactly what I did. I literally just went all in now. 3 a day. Now, what kind of content should you create? Like if you're launching a business trying to attract customers to you, what kind of content should you create? How do you get access to the group? So, well, once you purchase, you'll get a welcome email, and towards the bottom of the welcome email will be access to the community. I need to make my first video. What was the content in your video to promote? Okay, so I want you guys to visualize this, because this is the traction marketing now, right? So I want you to go all in on just one platform at the beginning. I know it's hard, but why do you want to go on other platforms if you've not been able to master one? Wouldn't it be better to master one and get thousands of views on one, other than getting 2 views all over? Then you're spend a lot of time and you're overwhelmed. Okay, you guys, I made this process I'm sharing with you. It made 7,000 my first month. I made 14,000 my second month. I made 22,000 my third month. I made 31 my third. I started making 1,000 a day. Went up to 2,000 a day. Went up to 3,000 a day. Okay, now I'm way over 3,000 a day from the process I'm sharing with you, and it's not hard. Still, TikTok is the only one I'm daily consistent on. YouTube, I do my replay webinar on YouTube once a week. That's it. Now I'm starting to go live on YouTube, right? But other than that, it's just 1 video a week on YouTube. Instagram, I do Instagram stories and Facebook stories because it's connected to TikTok. So it's really easy. But I'm still, my main account is still TikTok, because there's a lot of money to be made there if you understand attraction marketing, right? Yeah, if you understand attraction marketing. So, love our community. Yay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. 5 days and nothing. Where do you guys have that expectation that in 5 days, you've never been on social media before, but in 5 days, you should be making money? That is ridiculous. Come on, you guys. Like, let's be adults, not children that are impatient. Seriously, in 5 days, you guys expect to make money when you've never done this before? But you'll stay at a job for 5 years or 10 years and still be broke, still be unsatisfied, and you think that's okay. But if you don't make money in 5 days online, something is wrong. Like, that don't even make any sense to me. You guys, if you want to have success online, you got to get out of this microwave society mentality. Like you do. Like you just have to. Sorry, not sorry. If that triggered you right now, that's where you know you need to grow. I am not going to waste my time and your time coddling you, because you'll never make money if I coddle you. If I empower you to take action and want to learn this, you'll change your life. You'll change your family's life. But to have the expectations of, I've been doing this for 5 days and nothing's happened yet. First of all, what you put out in the universe, you get more of. What you put out in the universe, you get more of. There has never been one time in my 18 and a half month journey that I've ever said, I'm not having success. I'm not getting customers. You know what I said? I need to show up a little bit better version of myself today to attract my perfect customers to me. I need to get better with my message so it's more relatable, so they want to learn and buy from me. I need to build that trust so they know I got them. That's all I thought about. But that's also why I set a goal of working this 2 hours a day for 1 year to make 54,000. I was like, no, I'm giving it a year. If I don't make 54,000 in a year, I suck. And I'm walking away. That was me, right? I didn't have any expectations to make money immediately. Did I make money immediately? Yes, because I didn't have any expectations. That's your other hot tip. My only expectation was, how can I show up for my perfect customer today? How can I get them to see that piece of content and be like, oh my gosh, where have they been my whole life? And that's what started happening. That is exactly, I would get emails to be like, wow, your video, I swear you were talking directly to me. Wow, are you in my head? That's the stuff I started getting. That's why I started making money, because they became relatable. Okay, write this down. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. If you're not making money online, they don't trust you. If you're not making money online, they don't believe you. Or you're being vanilla. Vanilla is the worst thing you can do for your business, mostly in today's world. The digital world has educated us a lot more. We're so much more educated than we used to be. So much more educated. Nowadays, people expect everything for nothing. It's so sad. I know. It's so crazy. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And that's in anything, right? Like, you guys, I'll share with you. Glad I still kind of have the microwave society on some things, but not when it comes to growth in business. So, for example, when I went to start creating my content on TikTok, it was crickets. Crickets. But I kind of expected that, right? I didn't have any following. But then after a week, I kind of questioned it a little bit, right? Because I wasn't really doing anything, and I almost talked myself out of it because I was starting to get in my head. Then I had to look in my mirror and put my big girl pants on and say, no, 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 no. Remember what you said. You're going to give this 12 months, 54,000 a year. Okay. But guess what happened? Because I followed the process and I just created the 3 pieces of content a day. And I just every day was like, how can I show up better for my customers today, my potential customers? I got to sneeze, you guys. Oh my gosh. Guess what happened? I made 7,000 my first month because I had a video towards the end of September that just got pushed out to thousands of people. Not tens of thousands, just thousands of people. October 7th, I had another video got pushed out to thousands, not tens of thousands. Well, that one did go tens of thousands after a while. But I made 14,000 that month. But get this. Guess what happened in March? No, sorry, in November. I kind of hung out in that 200 to 300 view club. But now me, I was so grateful. I was so grateful. I was like, wow, I'm creating 3 videos a day. That's 600 people a day that are discovering me. Like, that's over 54,000 people or 55,400 people a month discovering me. That is awesome. Right? Or no, that's more than that. Anyway, a lot. That's how I looked at it. But guess what? Because the blueprint taught me how to build an email list, right? Because inside the email list is where I develop that know, like, and trust with people. That's done in the email list. So because it did that in the email list, guess what happened? I made 22,000. And then it went to 31,000. But I never had that I never put anything in the universe that I didn't want. I never ever have. Because I will tell you, it matters. The power of your mind, the blind spots that you have that are holding you back is amazing. Like, you don't even understand it. But the moment you can peel back those layers. But when you say something negative and you put it out there, that is making it come true. That is just an emotion you're feeling, you guys, right? So let's go back to attraction marketing. 3 pieces of content a day. I just showed up for my perfect customer, like I shared with you yesterday, right? How to discover your customer. I knew what they wanted. I knew what their extreme pain points were. I started sharing it. Now, many of you are like, yeah, but I've not made any money yet. So, or I've not sold any of my product yet. So why would anybody trust me? Okay, so let's talk about that because that's good. I want you to think about a time you've been in a room with a bunch of people. Okay, we've all been in a room with a bunch of people. I want you to think about the chatter. And then all of a sudden, somebody shares a story. And what happens the moment they share a story? It gets quiet and people listen to the story. We have been taught our entire life the power of storytelling. I have 6 kids. I put them each to bed at night, not with bedtime facts, but with bedtime stories. We are so programmed that there's story time in schools. So your first video should be sharing a story. This was what I did. This was one of my first videos. Guys, back in September of 2022, I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. I was not having enough time with my children, and I wasn't making enough money to make memories. And I was trying to make it work in network marketing, and I was failing miserably. And I discovered this blueprint and I got excited. I mean, when was the last time you guys have been excited about the way to make money? And here's why I got excited, because it said no MLM. It said no monthly expenses. It said a 2-hour workday. And I'm like, 2 hours a day? That would give me 22 hours in my day to do the things I love. And it said a 300 in daily pay. I'm like, 300 a day? That's 109,000 a year. Oh my gosh, if I could learn that, that would be a dream come true, because all I wanted was more time with my family. So I bought this blueprint. And you guys, it's been the breath of fresh air. It's 5 minutes, take action, 6 minutes, take action. I learned step by step how to build an online business. So if you want to learn how you can have more time and more income with your family, and if you want to learn step by step how you can make daily pay, put yes in the comments, because I'd absolutely love to share it with you. I can say that video in my sleep because I've created so many of them, and I made 7,000 my first month. Right? Did I talk about the money I made? No, because I hadn't made any. I still create that video, by the way, and I make good money now. That's storytelling. That's storytelling. So what I did at the end, okay, it's called the CTA. So when you create your content and you start sharing stories and painting the picture of what your perfect customer wants, which that's what we covered yesterday on yesterday's live, discovering your customer, right? And when you do that, at the very end, you got to do a call to action, okay? You always have to do a call to action. You guys, if somebody makes it to the end of your, okay, at least 9 out of 10, actually, I would say 19 out of 20 need to be a call to action. Because if somebody makes it to the end, you better tell them where to go next. If not, they're going to scroll on by because you didn't tell them where to go. Now, many of you be like, yeah, but man, don't I feel like I'm selling? Are you kidding me? Go look at your data. Go look at your analytics. Probably 90% of people, or 95, don't even make it to the end. But the ones that do want to buy from you. And if you don't give them a place to go, you've lost them. So that CTA I gave you, that's what's build my email list. That's what's build my following. And that's what's made me daily pay, a CTA. That CTA has allowed me to never have to go find a customer. That CTA has allowed me to never have to get on the phone with anybody, never have to DM anybody, never have to hear the word no. That CTA has given me my life back. TikTok is brilliant. TikTok does a CTA with every video. Go watch a video on TikTok. You'll never watch one that doesn't have a CTA, which is they show you another video because they work. So that's it. Now, how do you master a message like that? That's why you need mentoring, you guys. You want to learn a $1 million message, you got to be mentored by people that know how to do it. That's people's problem. If it was so easy for you to be able to learn everything in your living room by yourself, why do doctors got to go to school? Can't they just learn it in their living room? Would you like to go to a doctor would you like to have a doctor do brain surgery on you that you walk in there the day for your brain surgery and he graduated from YouTube University? How would you feel about that? He's like, well, I watched 2,000 videos. I know what I'm doing. Or would you rather have a doctor operate on you that's have hands-on like they do? You guys, having an online business is no different. You need to have that hands-on communication, right? You need to. I'm going to go back to comments, I promise you guys. I just want to get through this real quick, okay? That's what is so important. If you want to have massive success online, you need a mentor. You need to be part of a community that can help you. We role play this stuff with you so you can master your message. Because I can promise when you get your mindset right, you master your message and you understand marketing, you will make your first million online. I'm so confident with this that I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners inside my community. And I'm already talking to you guys about I will create 1,000 millionaires. Why am I talking about the 1,000 millionaires? Because to me, the 1,000 six-figure income earners have already been created. They just don't have it in their bank account yet. 6 of them do, but more will. I'm already seeing both right now. That's what you need to be part of, somebody that you know can get you there. Okay, that's huge. So, hey, my friend, how are you? So now let's go to the next part. So pick your social media platform, go all in with one, get really, really good and comfortable with that before you decide just try to master another one. So I want to talk to you guys about how vital the algorithms are. And I'm just going to use TikTok. Thank you for the love, Karen. And that is, let me say this, because this is so important to understand. I was at, you think about Facebook, right? You can be in the room with somebody, and if they have their Facebook app open, you're going to start seeing their information, right? Or ads, right? Of what you guys were talking about. See, TikTok is different. TikTok is based on people's interests and behaviors. So this was my not even 90 days into the business. And my son's a runner, and we were in South Dakota, and we were at a cross country meet, and I was in the hotel lobby creating videos. And my son and his good friend Logan walked by with the parent, and Corey goes, Landon, what's your mom doing? And I knew, he knows me. He knows how quiet I am. He knows I'm an introvert. And I had to say it because I just had to see his face. I'm like, I'm creating my TikTok videos. He comes over there, you're on TikTok? You do TikTok? And he goes, no, you don't. I've never seen you on TikTok. And I'm like, yes. He goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, Corey, if you see me on TikTok, my theory of the algorithms would be completely different. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, what are you into? He goes, I'm into playing pool. I'm like, exactly. You're not into making money from home. You're not my perfect customer. You guys realize that blew his mind all weekend. He's like, now what is these algo cookies? Algo, and he was trying to say algorithms, right? He's like, what is that? He was so shocked. So that's why you see me really try to talk in depth about them, because once you understand the power of algorithms, it can change your life. It can change your life. It really can. Let me see. I'm one of them, Michelle. Just had my first $1,200 day yesterday. Yay, Jason, congratulations. Awesome. I have YouTube down here, TikTok, by the way. And Jason inside the community let us know that he just had. That's awesome. Yes, that's right. Even if it takes 6 months, who cares? Well, let's talk about Tim that's inside my community, right? This is the power of plugging in. When Tim got started, he had a lot of things going on in his life, right? I think he got one customer in 3 months. And then he attended one of my live mentoring calls, and it was about discovering your perfect customer. And he asked me a question. And I took it, I got it off that surface level, right? I got it deep. And I kept on saying, but why? Why? He figured it out. He literally got off of that live mentoring and he started making, hold on, I got to do a puzzle piece for TikTok. And he started making daily pay. He went from 3 months, one customer, to the next 7 months, over $100,000. And I think now he's been in under a year or right at a year. And I think he's at over $150,000. That's the power of being part of a community. That's the power of live mentoring, because I can promise you, my friend, you don't even know the blind spot you have. That's the power of being interactive. Yes, we have everything we need to be successful in our community, mindset, marketing, and our message. Yes. And we love to help you go through that, right? And really walk you through that. And that's the power of it. Cecilia, that was just on here a minute ago, you guys, she's in South Africa. She is a millionaire in Rand money in South Africa. She followed my How to Discover Your Perfect Customer training. Light bulb moment went off, and boom, she's just killing it. And I love it. I love to see how it's completely changed her family's life. Completely. And it's awesome. So, attraction marketing. You got to use social media, but you need to understand who your perfect customer is. That's the most important thing. Now, you guys, there's 4.8 billion people on social media. I just asked you a minute ago, have you guys bought anything online? And you said yes. So it's not a question if buyers are buying online. The only question is, will you take the time to learn your message to your perfect customer? And if you don't know who your perfect customer is, go back to yesterday's live, okay? So what's next is we have a method that we teach inside our community that I absolutely love, because it built an incredible foundation for me that I never dreamed possible. And that is, we have a copy and paste free ads method. Okay, people go to these websites with an intention. I really look at these websites kind of how like Google is, right? People go to Google with an intention. Their intention is to get their question answered. These websites that I posted on, people would go to these websites with an intention. And their intention was they had a problem, they need to get it fixed. The category I hung out is it working from home. So I would literally spend 30 minutes a day and I would post free ads. It's an introvert's dream come true, by the way. Copy, paste, post. Copy, paste, post. I can just copy and paste free ads. Okay, now, I do understand the power of video. So I created a YouTube video. And I put that in my copy and paste free ads. You guys, you know what happened? 30 minutes a day, having my favorite music playing, having my favorite little drink going, and I would literally for 30 minutes copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. Like my first grade granddaughter could do it, right? You guys, guess what it did? Because I put that video in it, it built my email, it built my YouTube channel, it got me customers. I'm now monetized on YouTube, all because of a copy and paste free ads method. Now, many of you might right now be going, "Oh man, Michelle, but I don't want to create a YouTube video." I got you. Just go look at my channel. All I post now, and my goal is to post at least another video a week on TikTok or YouTube. But right now, all I post on YouTube is our replays of our webinars. So when you are inside our community, that's what you can use. I put them inside. We have a testimonials area inside our community. You click on that. You can find the replay of the webinar. You download it to your phone or your computer, and you can upload it to your YouTube channel, and you can use that in your copy and paste free ads. How cool is that? So you don't even got to create a YouTube video. You can build your TikTok or your YouTube channel off of videos that we together as a community create, because we believe together everyone can win. Just like Starbucks one day when they decided to create a coffee shop, they didn't want to just share it with just their community. They were like, "Man, let's change the way people drink coffee around the world." They had a vision. Just like me, I don't have a vision of just impacting a few lives. I have a vision of creating a community, which we did, so we can impact millions, because it takes a movement. I want to change generational wealth. I want you to be the first millionaire in your family through digital. There's so much money to be made in digital. Why not you? So I've created a community so together we can be on this mission and this movement and impact millions. And we will, my friends. We just begun with the impact. Just begun. So that goes to my next part, the vision. You got to have a vision. If you want to attract people to you, they got to know where you're going. And they got to know where you are taking them. That's for anything that you promote. Okay. Let me give you an example. Because I had somebody come on my live and talk about this. They have a plus size boutique and they're not getting customers. And I said, well, how do you help customers? Well, we give them free shipping or express shipping, right? I was like, that's not why people buy from you. Right? I talked about this yesterday. Like, how they buy from you because of how the clothes make them feel. You want to attract customers to your boutique, you need to have videos of somebody in your clothes standing by a mirror, and they feel good, they feel confident, they feel sexy, they know they're going on this job interview and they're going to slay it because of how they feel. People buy because of emotions, people buy because of feelings. Right? The moment he has that vision, or they have that vision, like his vision should be, I literally want 1 million households with my clothes in it. I literally want to empower 1 million women to be able to walk out of their house with confidence and have their chin up high and be proud and know they're beautiful. Do you see a difference? That's what you put on a website, not, hey, you order today, you get free shipping. People will pay triple when you make them feel a certain way. Okay? That's with no matter what you sell, my friends. Thank you for the love. You guys so sweet. Yeah, and that's what it is. It's with anything you do. So think about that. I don't care if you're selling an expo. It doesn't matter. That's what you have to pull in. Okay. So I'm going to kind of recap. Thanks for the love. I'm going to recap. That is one, you got to use social media. There's 4.8 billion people on social media. Your customers are there hanging out. Number two, I highly recommend using finding websites. Like those websites that I have, those 69 websites, they have every category in there. Like that person that talked to me about the boutique, they could post their stuff in there. You know where I would be posting my stuff? I would find Weight Watchers stuff and I'd post my ads in there. Tell women you're good enough. You're okay how you are. That's why we have clothes that fit good, make you feel good. You're going to be empowered. You're going to feel sexy. Spend your money on you instead of on, anyway, anyway, that's a total other topic that I could get into because, the weight loss industry is how many billions of industry, and our country is obese. Our country is obese because people don't believe in themselves and they've lost confidence. I can promise you the moment people get their confidence belief back, they know they're worthy. So women need sexy clothes to feel empowered to get their belief and confidence back. That's the video, by the way, if you have a plus size boutique. I'm giving you the hot tips. It's that easy. We make it complicated. We think we got to be a robot when we're creating content. Nobody will buy from you. Okay? So those ads, those websites work no matter what business you have because people market everything on them. And you got to understand people go to them with an intention. They work. Now, the third, you got to have the vision. People will not be attracted to you if you don't even know where you're going. And people definitely aren't going to be attracted to you if you don't know where you're taking their customers. That's with everything. Okay? So you got to have that vision. So where do you see your business in the end of in 2020? And I would love you guys to know. Okay? The onions and drink like cough syrup. What? I guess I got to go back and read comments, right? I got to ask you guys a question. So I want you to imagine it's December 31st of 2024. And it's, I don't know, let's say it's 7 o'clock in the evening. And you're sitting there. And you just feel good. How would you love your life to be? What would you love to accomplish by the end of this year? Want to put in the comments? I want to be one of your millionaires. Yay, Donna, I love that so much. I would love for you guys to put in the comments. What would you love to accomplish? What would make you feel really, really, really good on December 31st? What would make you feel really, really good? Okay, I guess it would be our funnel, but why would they click mine and not yours, Michelle? Why would they click mine? They discovered you, Doug. See, that doesn't even make any sense. See, that's that scarcity mindset, right? It's your funnel. Like, you know what I mean? Why would they discovered you? They opted into your information, right? It's yours. Yeah. I don't do one-on-ones, Monica. I don't do one-on-ones. I'll be very honest with you. I don't do one-on-ones. Yeah, I don't. My time is I do now every Wednesday, like at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're my customer, I do a more intimate Zoom every Wednesday. Today's at 1 p.m. So if you're one of my customers, you can get on that. Usually there's maybe 5 to 10 people on at the time. And so that's kind of more intimate that I do. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see. We can paste your webinars. What would our CTA be? Okay, so again, you don't paste the webinars. You got to go back inside the community, right? You got to go to the testimonial. You got to download it to your YouTube and download it to your computer and upload it to your YouTube. Okay. And then that's you upload to your YouTube, and then you got to put a description. And inside the description, you put your CTA, which are your domain, right? Yep, you got to put your domain. Okay. Yeah, together we can all win. I like that. Monica. Nope, $9.99. I'm gonna be one of those. Yes. What did I say to Tim that changed it? You can go back and listen to the call. You guys remember when it is? That I don't know when it is, but yeah, or you can message. Yeah, you can go back and listen to the call. So okay. Let me see. I'm trying to get kind of in comments here. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to learn about this blueprint, it's right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Okay, check it out. Okay, so let's go back to that. I'm unemployed on my second 100K. I'm just wrapped up the best Christmas ever with family. Yay! I love that so much. So awesome. Congratulations, my friend. So, oh man, you guys, I left my lid off my marker. Oopsie. Hold on. I got to find another marker real quick here. Oops. Note to self, don't leave the lids off. Oh, here, we're gonna use red. We're gonna get a little crazy. Okay. Well, we might not use the board today. Okay. um, no, you can ask IPS questions or community questions inside the community. That's why I created the community, so you guys can ask your questions and get them answered. Yeah, I'm not customer support. I'm Michelle O'Neill, showing people how to attract customers to them. Okay, I need to put that on my thing. I'm not customer support. Okay. Social media, okay? Social media. Okay, I recommend 3 pieces of content a day. Now, if you're on here listening to me, you guys, you can do faceless. Okay, I'm actually going to give you templates and show you how to edit them on Canva. You could literally, in one setting, create your entire content for the entire month. Okay, if you want to do faceless, right? And some of you have to do faceless because of your jobs. Okay, so 3 pieces a day is what I've discovered. Now, number 2, free ads, posting free ads. Okay. Number 3, vision, and where are you taking people? Okay. Where are you taking people? This right here is probably the most important and the most overlooked. Because if you invest in a business, like maybe it looks like a boutique, right? Then all of a sudden you have all this expenses out. I need to get a customer. I need to get a customer. I need to get a customer. That's why you never get a customer, because you're in the wrong mindset. You need to share the vision. People will be part of a vision. People want to be part of something, right? It's one of the most important things they need. Yeah. Yes, faceless. Tim's call is in the how to discover your perfect, or yeah, it might be in there. It's one of the replays of the mentoring calls. Just ask Tim which one it is. He can tell you. Yeah. Yeah. He can tell you. Yeah, right here. If you want to learn more, it's right here. dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah. I have 2 kids getting married and I'd like to be able to pay their wedding. Oh, what a good goal. Yes, and you can do it. Like, you guys, I followed a daily pay blueprint that has literally walked me through step by step how to make daily pay. It's been truly life-changing. Never in my wildest dreams, because I didn't understand this. I didn't understand the power of social media. I didn't understand the power of attraction marketing. I didn't understand the power of an email list. If you're willing to be coachable and follow a proven process, you'll absolutely love it. You will. Yeah. Uh, um, there's not a mentoring call today. Oh, you mean are you one of my personal customers? You should have got an email. I know some people, it said it's going to their spam. Just email me and I'll make sure you get it. I'm going to send out another reminder here, but yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to learn more about the business right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah. dailypaybusiness.com. And if you're inside my community, I actually give you over 69 different free websites to use. The company gives you over 200 ads, right, to use on that. So he's inside our community. Yeah, Tim's inside our community. Yeah. Okay. All you got to do is just go inside the community and post it. Hey, I think it's Hess, right? Hess, or just go into chat and type in Tim Hess, Hess, and say, hey, what day was that training that you did with Michelle that helped you really understand who your perfect customer was? Yeah. Well, thank you, my friend. Okay. Thank you guys for the love. And thank you guys for following me. You guys are good. I love that so much. And if you guys are one of my subscribers, that's today at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time today. Yeah, 2 p.m. Gonna be a good one, because I need your help. I need your help. So oh, is that what? Okay, there you go. She said it was 7. Oh, you're so sweet. 7/20 of 23. So go back to that date of that one. See, look at this. Community works. Inside our community, just go into the search and type in free, just type in ads or type in free ads and you'll see them. That day in July was a major life event for Tim. It was. It was. Yeah, it definitely was. Okay, let's go back to this. So you guys, I can tell you this is so huge, right? And then it's about that consistency, right? Okay, and that's number 4. I just that red is just kind of shocking. You've got to be consistent. Okay, so I want you to think of your job. If you go get a job and you show up for 8 hours today, but tomorrow you show up for 2, and the next day you don't show up at all, and then the next day 4 hours, and the next day 5, are you going to be mad that your check is not going to be paid for 40 hours because you didn't show up for 40? But how much longer will you have a job? So the cool part about social media is that there's 4.8 billion people on social media. The downside of social media is there's 4.8 billion people on social media. How can you stand out? Right? How can you stand out? How can you stop that scroll? And that's what I covered yesterday, understanding the extreme pain points of who your perfect customer is. If Baskin and Robbins could make money with vanilla ice cream, they would only have vanilla. But they understand that it's not just vanilla. They got to have those flavors. That's why they have the 31 flavors, and they'll take a flavor of the month and really focus on that perfect customer. Okay, it's absolutely perfect. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. I can't seem to find the Zoom webinar replay from last night. Okay, so that was yesterday was Tuesday, so that was a 6-figure training. So you just need to go to the 6-figure training and it's in there. Yeah, and it's in there. First board of 7, lost both parents and would love to buy a family home by December. Oh, I love that. Good for you, my friend. Good goal. What a great goal. You guys, there's not one of you that truly can't attract your perfect customer to you. But if you don't even know where you are going and where you're taking people, why do you think anybody would buy from you? That's if you're promoting expo markers. That's if you're promoting lip gloss. That's if you're, no matter what you're promoting, it's the same thing. That's one of the most important things you can do. You can't just be spinning your wheels. You can't be just like, oh, I'm going to post today. I'm going to post to post. No, post to impact. Okay? Post to impact. Post to make a difference. Post to connect. Connection equals currency. You want to make money? Stop thinking about making money and stop thinking about what your perfect customers' wants and needs are and how can you solve their problems. And you will attract so many people to you. Now, with all that being said, that means you're going to ruffle some feathers. Like a minute ago, I got a little aggressive. You know why I do that? That's called housekeeping. Because many of you guys are like, oh, she's a little spicy for me. I'm getting off this live. Beautiful. That's not my perfect customer. My perfect customer, somebody's like, yes, hold me accountable, Michelle. Hold me to this, Michelle. You're not going to hurt my feelings, Michelle. I need this because I want to make this work. That's my perfect customer because they truly want time freedom. They truly want more time with their family. They truly want to make more money to make more memories and have more moments. And they realize that it's easy to go back into playing small and they need me to show up for them. So that's how I do housekeeping without having to physically do housekeeping. Yes, you need constructive criticism. Absolutely. Right? I'm not going to set you up for failure. And I can set you up for failure if I coddle you, because you realize if I coddle you in my mentoring, I'm giving you a fish for today. I don't want to just let you feed your family today. I want to teach you how to feed your family for a lifetime so you can buy your family a house in December. Just like you said, my friend. You'll never achieve that if I allow you to stay in your comfort zone. So when you go out there and you have a message, no matter what you're selling, it will ruffle feathers and not everybody will agree with you. That's why it's so important to have a vision, not only for you, but your perfect customers. And here's why you got to have a vision for you and your perfect customers, because here's why. Think about how many times in life you've let yourself down. Too many to count for me. So that's kind of a habit, right? But I won't let my community down. I won't let my kids down. I won't let my grandkids down. So if I just have a vision just for me, it's easy to get light and lazy with that. So if I have a vision of where I'm taking other people, I will show up. That's why you need to do the same thing. Okay? Because we're just all humans. You know, we've let ourselves down. We've been hurt. You know, we've been rejected in life. You know, we have trauma. And that trauma, it still lingers. It's still there. That's why we have people like Laura St. John come on into our community and pour on us to help us build the millionaire mindset so we can make the money, so we can have the moments and more time to live a loving and joyful, fulfilling life. That's why it's so important. But you got to have more than a vision just for you, because you can get tired and want to give up, because we've done it before. So make sure you have a vision for where you want to take your customers. It's very important. And watch your content change. Oh, thank you for the love, my friends. Watch your content change when you do that. Okay, let me see. That's funny, Michelle. Honestly, I felt that way, but I know I needed to stick with you. Aw, well, thank you, my friend. So I've triggered them, but they know that they kind of need to, you know, that tough love kind of thing, right? That tough love kind of thing. That's why it needs to be about more than just the money. Yes, you guys, it is. It's not about the money. It's about what it gives you. It's about the life it gives you. But it's also about the person you become. I can promise you the person you are now is not even going to be close to the same person you are when you make your first 100K, and not even close to the same person you are when you make your first 500K, and not even close to the person you are when you make your million. It's not. That's why you want to work hard for the person you can become, but also for the role model you're becoming for your family. Like, I planted the seed for my family to know that anything is possible. Literally anything. Like it's an ongoing joke in here. Like, who would have thought 2 years ago that you would buy a salon, right? Who would have thought 2 years ago I'd have 9 income streams, right? Getting ready to add 4 more. Actually getting ready to add 5 more, but that's another brick and mortar, right? 9. We know, we laugh about that. It's like, boy, things can change quickly. And I'm like, yep, if you have the right process. Another hot tip. You know, just like my son, he's a runner. He's a good runner because he's got a good coach and he's got a good mindset. That's it. That's everything, right? Why do professional sports have coaches? Because they need them. You do too if you want to have success online, no matter what that business is. You do too. Yeah, you'll do too. Okay. I like that board you got. I'm going to get me one, and I'm going to get the one that stands. Yes, I have one that stands up. It's over here. This actually is I bought at Walgreens. We were traveling. This is when we were traveling, and then it was easy to fit in my suitcase. I got it at Walgreens. It was like $5.99. Yeah. Let me see. I get 100% of my sales through social media. Yeah. well, not one, yeah, well, yeah, now 100%. It used to be through social media and copy and paste free ads. So what I did, you guys, is for 90 days, I literally did the copy and paste free ads, and then I posted 3 times a day on social media. And I said I would never go live, okay? But when I had my first month of 7,000, I was shocked. My second month of 14,000, I was afraid to go to bed at night because I was like, this is a dream. Like, this can't really be happening. Like, I'm gonna wake up, it's gonna be gone. I'm like, pinch me, just pinch me. Is this I'm dreaming, right? And then when I hit 22,000, in November, I decided, man, I really wanted to go live. I was terrified, but I really wanted to go live because I could get to know you guys better and get answer questions, right? And then know how to provide better content for you. And so that's when I started going live towards the end of November. I've gone live consistently since December 1st of 2022. I think I've missed 3 days. 3 days, 3 days. 2 days was because I was in Mexico and I got the Mexico. Yeah, I drank the water in Mexico. Anyway, and the other day was Christmas. I didn't go live this Christmas. Other than that, I've gone live every day. And so I quit doing the copy and paste because I try to stay in a 2 to 3 hour workday with my income earning activities. And so that's where all of my sales come from. I grab attention on social media, and I drive the traffic into my automated system. If you want to check it out, it's right here. dailypaybusiness.com. So I do not have to get on the phone with anybody. I don't got to bother people to buy from me. I don't got to follow up. My whole system does all the follow up and follow through. This is actually this system. I call it. I call it the freedom machine. This is what. Well, let me just grab this and show you. Here. This is probably easier. Let me just. I'm on my computer, or I would show you guys. I'm going to go get an iPad so I can do this. Okay. Hold on a second. Wait. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is all I market, right? Where's it at? Okay, right here. This page right here. This is it. This is what I've been marketing for the last 18 months. This page. So if somebody wants to learn about the blueprint that's taught me to make daily pay, they click on it right here. They put their email in. So between the next page, there's a thank you page, and then there's a video page. Between those two pages, on average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people are buying. Okay, 1 out of 20. So you guys realize, because I give you guys the templates. So they all have the same funnel that they're using. So I know how it should convert, right? And so you think about it. With that being said, your focus every day is how can you deliver enough value on social media to get 20 people a day to want to learn more from you? Because that can equal a $600 day, which is $219,000 a year. Would that change your life any? That's wild, right? So it's no different than anything, right? If I was going to drive to California, I wouldn't just get in my car and start driving. I would never make it. I'd probably end up in Louisiana, as how bad I am with directions. I would never make it. Some of you are trying to build an online business like that. Well, I got a website. Well, I got this. Well, I got social media, and you just start posting, and you have no direction. You have no idea how to get there. But guess what? If I grab my phone right now and I type in the exact address I am going in California, I can follow the map step by step. Now, will I get there at the estimated time of arrival? Probably not, because I might need to stop and get gas. I might have a little bump in the road and get a flat tire and have to get a new tire, or I might get tired and need to sleep. But as long as I stay the course, I'll finally make it. When you treat your business that way and you have a proven process, a proven blueprint to follow, you will make it as long as you stay the course. And that empowered me. I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. That empowered me. So different than anything. If I wanted to learn to shoot a bow and arrow, I'm not going to just go out in the country and shoot a bow and arrow. I'm going to put a bullseye. And I'm going to have something to aim for. This is what you aim for. 20 a day, because that can equal daily pay. How do you get 20 people a day there? By social media marketing, by doing a CTA, by copy and pasting free ads, by getting really, really good at connecting with your perfect customer. That's it. It's not any harder than this, you guys. Don't make it any harder than this. It's really not. Don't make it any harder than this. Um, um, yeah, just email me. I don't know what you mean by I've tried emailing you. Just email me. Make sure you're emailing the right address. Maybe you're trying to get at. It's 1L. Michelle with 1L. Yeah. Did you post ads every day and you post a TikTok every day? I posted 3 TikTok videos a day. Yeah. 3 a day can equal daily pay. And I spend 30 minutes posting ads. I got so good at 30 minutes posting ads, I could get 100 ads posted in 30 minutes. I would go to 10 different websites. So I had them pulled up, right? I had them all just saved in Google Docs. I'd get them running, click, click, click. I did the exact same ad, exact same headline. And so I would go to one website and I would go to 10 cities, 10 family-friendly cities like in Texas. And I would do the exact same ones every day for 7 to 10 days. And so, yeah, I just copy paste posts and I knew exactly where I was going. I could get all that done in 30 minutes. And then 3 pieces of videos. You guys, I want you guys to understand something. I want you to wrap your head around this. When you create a piece of content on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, it don't go away. It's not like you posted it today and it's gone tomorrow. It's always out there working for you. It's like you planted real estate. That's powerful. Like you go to work today, you got to show up again tomorrow to make money. Not me. I got that. The only difference in my income and yours is I have a lot more content out there. I've just had longer time in branding. That's the only difference. That's the only difference, right? Is that it never goes away. I'm going to give you an example here, but let me see. Yeah, yeah, it's the only difference. Yeah. For 18 months, she has showed us every day. Basically, that's what I call consistency. Yes, Jennifer, thank you, my friend. But I have, right? I definitely have. So, okay, yeah, it's right here. If you want to learn about it, it's right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com. But check this out. Okay. I'm talking about how your content's always out there working for you. This video is a faceless video, by the way. And I know for a fact this video has made me 100 grand because I can track it by the comments. This video I created March 5th of 2023. It's still out there working for me. Over a year later, people are still going to this. You'll see, and asking for more information. Look at this. Info. And you see, I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. They're still commenting on it. A year later. See, so when I create a 5-second video today, it can last me a lifetime. That's the power of what we have here. You're not wasting your time. You're building your legacy. I want you to look at every time you create a piece of content for your business, it's building your legacy because it's always out there working for you. It can turn into daily pay if you know how to market the right way. You really do. Like that's your secret sauce right there. That is definitely your secret sauce. Let me see. Jennifer, guys, did you see she only missed 3 days? And you can ask, I think Matha was on that one live I tried one day, didn't I, Matha? And Matha's like, you need to get off. I tried. It was bad. It was bad. So, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here. Go check it out. The Daily Blueprint. It literally walks you through step by step how to make daily pay. My story is unique. Everybody's story is unique, right? It's so unique. but we only share the part of that story that will make your perfect customers like you, right? Like, there's so much more to my story that I could share, but that's a so what to my perfect customers. Now, it's meaningful to me, but it's a so what to my perfect customers. That's that you got to get to the point pretty quick, right? Right? But that's that so what to your yeah. So think about that. Because like you guys, we did a Zoom the other night inside our community, Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah. And it ended up going super late because everybody started to share their stories and pouring their heart out. And it was the most amazing experience probably I've really experienced in my life, to be honest with you. It was that impactful. And to hear everybody's unique story and search a situation, wow. I like feel so honored and blessed to just be in a community with such impactful people, right? And so here's what I'm telling you that because many of them I've known, through our community for a while, but I didn't know that part of their story because they didn't need to share that through the content, right? But they just shared it to us to get us to, you know, get to know them a little better, or they felt there was a different type of um, um, presence in that Zoom towards the last hour and a half. I think Monica set the stage for it because she's such a giving human being, and it just everybody felt a what's that word I'm looking for? The eager, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for to express it. So yay, I love that. I'm looking forward to what is that? Free my mom and family from the world matrix. Yeah, it's crazy out there, isn't it? I got on the Zoom towards the end and it was amazing. I have to go back and watch the beginning because I was blown away. Yes, yes. Aw, thank you, Oscar. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, I'm glad you're learning so much. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So, yes. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That statement really helped about sharing the one part light bulb just went out, that Zoom. Hey! Love it, love it, love it. That session was very touching. Yeah, it was. That's a good word, Stephen. Yeah, Steve, touching. It was. I was like, I just don't want to get off, and everybody just, it was cool. But I love the community that we built, that everybody knew they were safe to share that, right? We are all on our unique journeys, but as one, we are going to create a movement and change millions of lives. We will, inside our community, have 1,000 six-figure income earners. Then we will create 1,000 millionaires. Just watch or don't watch and be one. Right? Participate and be one. Shock yourself. Change your family's life and shock yourself. Why not? Right? Yes, we will, Jennifer. Yes. Yes, we will. Oh man, me too. I was trying to fight back the tears on that Zoom because I'm so congested still from this cold that I know the moment I would have started crying, I was gonna have to be blowing my nose and I was gonna be ruining that moment. I'm like, it was so good. Like I got off, I felt so warm and fuzzy, It's like, gosh, I just love this community so much. Yeah. Right here. Yeah. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out, you guys. Daily Pay Business. It's the business blueprint, the six-figure blueprint that I followed to learn step by step how to make daily pay. If you're interested, great. I would absolutely love to work with you. If you're not, that's 100% okay. At least you had the courage to check it out. Yeah, at least you had the courage to check it out. Aw, you've impacted so many lives. Only beginning, my friend. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. I love that. I love that so much. Do-do-do. Hi, Michelle. What if my PayPal has been locked? Can you not unlock it? Or can you not set up a new PayPal with a new account? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if mine was locked, I would get a hold of PayPal and be like, what's up? Let me see. Do 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 do. I had an aha moment on that call. Yay! It is. That Monday night call was the most powerful call ever. It changed my mindset. Me too, my friend. Me too, my friend. Yeah, it was Monday. Awesome. Okay, yes, we're all on our own story, and I love that, right? But but I promise you, I'm gonna help you show up a little better version of yourself so you can reach your goals and dreams. And so if that can trigger you a little bit, sorry, but really not sorry, because I know you don't want to stay the same or you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be here. So yeah, you wouldn't be here. How many days? I go live every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. That's now become my so I will go live every day. I've been going live late lately. Like, yeah, because I'm working on something big inside my community and I'll get up and work on it in the morning and I'll look at the clock. I'm like, oh, I lost track of time because working on websites and stuff, I had the template done because I couldn't build a website from scratch. But I didn't realize what a time sucker even doing the template is. Like, holy moly. And so I'll work on it and then I like lose time. And so I've been going live a little bit later, but I will be back on track. Just have a huge launch so we can unpack mini live. So yeah, I will make that. I'll be getting with you. Yes, it did. That Zoom really showed the heart of the community. I know, almost 3 hours. It was like what, 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I mean, there was what, still several hundred on. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Like such an amazing community. Yes. Yay, I'm glad you're loving it. Me too. Me too. So thanks everybody, but I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys want to learn more about the blueprint I followed, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Yesterday I did a live. You guys can go back to on YouTube and watch the replay. It was how to discover your perfect customer. Because the moment you learn to discover your perfect customer, you can take these techniques I shared with you today on social media and watch the difference it makes. Trust me, understanding who your perfect customer is and the journey that you're taking them on, which is knowing the vision that you want to go, that journey is what they need to hear. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. People buy from people that are going somewhere. Okay. And if you need help with all of this, I would absolutely love to help you. I will help you do this while you're learning the skills to make daily pay. And I want to show you how to make 100%. You're worth 100%. Okay. So, yeah. Is there a new website? Be the same as your one here? Um, oh, you guys are so sweet. What do you mean? Which call was that? Monday. Monday's mentoring call. You can go into the Monday mentoring that we did. Yeah. So what day was that? The 18th, you guys? Right? March 18th. Somebody said, is your new website be the same as your one on here? The daily pay business? Absolutely. That will never change. That's my brand. I branded that. So the new website for the launching of the new products will just, nothing will change other than the website inside of it. Oh, and the videos on it. But yeah. Yep. La, la, la. So anyway, have a good day, guys. See you guys tomorrow. My goal is actually show up on time at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys have been awesome. YouTube, you've been great. Thank you for hanging out with me. I have